Okay, so what's up guys? So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to solve a quadratic equation quite easily. So I expect that everybody here knows what a quadratic equation is, so let's just get straight onto it. So now, whenever you're solving a quadratic equation, you first of all have to take note of things. First of all, you have to take note that there's a value called, the general formula for a quadratic equation is actually ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So now this is what is represented by this formula, whereby x is our variable and a, b and c are the constants. So we always know that we have to find a, b and c. So now we can figure out that here a is equals to 1 because the number that is close to x square here is 1, so there's no number there, so we just take it as 1. So b is equals to what? 3, because the coefficient of x here is 3. Now c is equals to what? C is equals to 2. So now, if we have taken note of this, now in solving this equation, we are going to be using a and c. Understand? So now, firstly, we are going to get a times c. So a times c here, that's 2 times 1 equals to 1 times 2, which is equals to 2. So now, since we have gotten 2, so now we're going to be looking for the factors of 2. So factors of 2. So now we have 1 and 2, and that's basically it. To look for a way. So now, if there were more factors, then we would have different ways of getting it. But now, since it's only 1 and 2, so if we're going to look for a way that whereby when we say 1 plus 2 is going to give us the value here, that's 3x. It's going to give us the b, and when you also multiply it, it's going to give us the value of a times c. So now, since the value of a multiplied by c is positive, what we're simply going to do is just say 1 plus 2, that will give us 3. And when you say 1 times 2, it will give us what? A times c. So basically, you need to make sure that when you multiply those two factors, they are going to give you the value of a times c. And yeah, whether it's negative, that matters, but since in this case it's positive, so that's what we have to do. So now, next, what we have to do is just add into our equation. So now you can just simply say x square. Now this one will be what? There's no need to adding a 1 before the x, so you just say x now plus what? Plus 2x plus what? Plus 2 is equals to 0. So I've gotten that. So now we have to take factors, so we can just say this x square plus x, we have to put it in a bracket, so plus 2x plus 2. Hope you are following up till now. Is equals to 0. So now what you have to do now is actually remove common terms. So if you check here now, what's common? So x is common, so we have to bring out x. That's x plus 1, and the other one would be 2 bracket x plus 1. So now let's take note that whenever you're solving a quadratic equation and the two values that are inside the bracket are not the same, then you know that there's a mistake somewhere. So you have to go back. So there's a positive sign close to this. So now this will give us x plus 2, because we just have to take common terms, and x plus 1 is equals to what? Equals to 0. Equals to 0. So here we just simply say x plus 2 is equals to 0, or x plus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to minus 2, or x equals to minus 1. Hope you have understood. If there's any question, please leave it in the comment section. Thanks for watching.